Look at this.
Say goodbye.
Summer's over, you're going back to school. I'm staying here. Where else would I go? Watch the leaves turn, close up the swimming pool. Winter comes in sooner than you know. Nights get cold and the flowers let go. Bide their time under the snow. As they go down they say goodbye, goodbye. Summer's over because it has to be just like before. Round and around, it's a circle, it's bringing you back to me. Stay where I am, I'm lost and found. When you go, come back again. Close the door. The cold's getting in. As I go down, I say goodbye. Goodbye.
We are going to Corvallis, Oregon, Oregon State University, Finley Hall.
Hello. If you are not me, and yet can still continue, may you burn in hell and be whipped by Satan himself. That is all. Sketch. You know, this is, I picked this up at Pop Books, my sketchbook that I got recently. There's Andy. There's Tim. Just letting you know, orange is uppercase. Alright, that's very important. Keep that in mind as we continue on. December 15. I don't know what year. I went to the art museum and got this journal. I plaid the warrior and me dad pretend that he was video. My dad video tapped the warrior in pit for real. And I am asked excited because this is the first Tim. Yesterday, me and my dad plaid the unicorn. We were tow unicorns and we had to get out of the valley. December 23rd. Today, we still didn't. I got you new stuffed animal. And I got to open a present because I have to go to this concert. But I didn't want to go to the concert, but see Mad Me. So I got February 15th, 2005. I learned a new game called Warcraft. I'm reading a book to my mom. My brother is on the last place in the Mario. In Mario, not the Mario. I'm on Master 21. I learned how to throw a football. June 2nd. I look at my work today. I was jumping on the trampoline with my brother, and he elbowed me in the eye. I started a stare called The Two Freaks from Nowhere, and finished I Do and Travis, and started a new one called Jordan, Devin, and June 6, 2002. Redacted. June 6, 2002 or 3. I went to the library to get a priz. Today was bike day. I ordered a Harry Potter book. I had pop sticks. I rollerbladed. September 10th, 2003. It's not the 6th day. It's the 6th day. Sorry. It's not very good. Some of the people in my class is Kyle, maybe? But spelled with a C. Tyler, Lane, Tiffany, Hannah, probably. I had a soccer practice and had October 13th, 2003. Today was the 26th day of school. I had a soccer game. My team won. I played a new game. Ian Moore, Devin versus Devin. What? Moore and Devin versus Devin. Okay. I draw a bunch of pictures. I played it with Dad. 2004, on the weekend, 4th of February. Today I made a new card game. I was always in hell here. What? I was always in he. I don't even know. I am on the 4th book of the Merlin. I have a new game agent. We don't have Boygie anymore. He died. Bogey. Oh my god. August 15th, 2005. I have not written in this journal for about a year. I passed 3rd grade in Miss Sproul's class. I made new friend Kyle and Kevin from across the street today. I have June 1st, 2007. As you very well noticed by looking at the date above, I have not written in this book for 2 whole painful years. Here we go. It's almost the end of the year, and I'm working on my speech. Lists here are some lists. What? People I want to die. Kevin, in all caps. Karam. Diego. So people. Tiffany, Kyle, Brendan, friends, John, Ale, Kurt, Kirsten. I don't know who that is. Keep in mind, I will change this list eventually. Peek out. Adventures of Jagger Bear. This story starts in Grimwell Forest on a bright sunny day. Jagger Bear was walking happily to his den of bears, but when he got there, his parents weren't there. Jagger just waited, but his parents did not return. He wept thinking they had died. 1 year had passed since his parents' disappearance. Jagger Bear was frolicking toward the river to catch fish when Jessica Chipmunk came with a note. Jagger noticed that Jessica Chipmunk was trembling. Why are you trembling, Jessica? Because Devin Fox said he would eat me if I did not give this note to you, Jessica replied. Well, hand it over. I'm hungry. Here you go, said Frick Jessica. Yeah. Tales of Asgalar. This is my fucking shit. I had an insanely massive story for this, but I didn't write down most of it, I'm sure. Prologue of the Tales from Asgalar. Be prepared to go deep into imaginative thinking about a land we call Asgalar, which inhabits strange and wonderful creatures. P.S. Reader, you may want to put this book down at any time. It is terribly long. And if you don't like unicorns or giants or any other thing that pops up in this book, frick you. The beginning. Chapter 1. Frick. Look at this dude. The Monks of Chronicles. The Monk Chronicles. Prologue. Second prologue. As monk slowly walk. As Monk slowly walks through the battlefield and sees many known faces,
the Pacific Ocean.
Monk swears he will avenge their deaths.
I like the panda more than the other animals. South Carolina is on the coastline of the Atlantic Ocean. Adventures of Owl and His Crew by Devin Curtis and his dad. Illustrated by Devin Curtis. I like the metric system better. I like fiction more than nonfiction. I prefer realistic fiction over mystery. No, I don't like skateboarding. My favorite two-dimensional shape is the rectangle. Yeah, I like cooking, but I don't do it that much. Some words that start with the prefix sub are submarine. The cat doesn't bark like a dog. The cat doesn't need its poop picked up because it buries its poop. Cats are smaller than most dogs, so they can lay with you and they require less money to keep in shape. Today, Carrie read a passage from A Long Way from Chicago by Richard Peck. It was about a girl and her brother staying at their grandma's house once a week. It was funny. Today, Somto read 2 poems by Ken Nesbitt. One was about surfing the internet, and one was about staying home from school. Nice. Andy, if you don't make that video, I'm going to literally murder you through the internet.
If I make it, I'm gonna die.
I just got followed by Matthew Duvall.
Nice.
Oh, did you send him the picture?
No, because I couldn't find his Twitter. Hold on.
And you saw it was the
Sister's boyfriend?
Yeah.
I hate him so much.
So do you IRL hate him, like...
Yes, like he's evil. Like...
Yeah, I mean, we're all gonna die, so
Yeah.
like, why even put it off?
Oh my gosh. Emo.
1,000 years after humankind ended, there was a new species. Billy Bob the Alien, 2/24/2006. On the planet Spaghetti and Meatball, Billy Bob was dancing to the alien version of the Hokey Pokey. Put your right tentacle in, take it out, and shake it all about. Do the alien pokey, that's what it's all about. Billy turned off his boombox and walked to bed. Tomorrow was a busy day for Billy. He was to be second in command of the SM Spaghetti Meatball shuttle. This shuttle was going to Mars, where they were going to have a party with their cousins. The next day, Billy sat down and had a bowl of slimy charms. After eating, he put on his work clothes and walked out the door. Billy got out his micro hover car and flew to the work. When Billy got to work, he boarded the SM shuttle and, his boss found him, I guess. What? Good day, Mr. Crabber, said Billy. Are you ready to take off? Asked Crabber. Sure thing, let's start, said Billy. So they walked into the control room and pressed the yellow button that said start on it. Chapter 2. Evil Power. As the rocket took off, an evil alien, Robbie Bobby Tobby Sobby Nobby Slobby, was plotting an evil plan. I must stop the SM shuttle for no reason. Wah ha 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 ha! Ah ha ha ha! Ah ha ha! Ah ha ha! Well, you get the point. Get my shuttle ready, he screamed. His very evil henchmen started up the super evil shuttle. The evil Robbie got on the shuttle and pressed the yellow button that said start. Wait, that's the ending on the last chapter, said Robbie. The evil Robbie got on the shuttle and pressed the red button that said start. Chapter 3. Engine Breakdown. As the SM, that's Spaghetti Meatball shuttle, rocketed through space, a clumsy worker
knocked an electric wrench on the engine. The engine shut down. The massive shuttle stopped and hit a space rock. Mr. Crabber stomped down to the engine control room. "What is going on here?" he screamed, Mr. Crabbers. "Sir, the engine just shut down," said the clumsy worker. Mr. Crabber said, "Billy, Bob, report to the main deck," over the intercom. The two aliens met on the main room. "What did you call for?" asked Billy. "As second in command, I will let you go get us an engine," said Mr. Crabbers. So, Billy took a pod to the planet Nocturnal Apple. Chapter 4. The Attack. The evil Robbie Bobby had seen the SM shuttle stop. Perfect. Ha 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 ha. Now the evil Robbie Bobby closed in for the attack. "Fire the mashed potatoes," yelled Robbie. Mashed potato bits flew through space and splat! The mashed potatoes hit the spaceship and alerted the SM shuttle crew that Robbie Bobby was attacking them with super mashed potatoes. Mr. Crabber immediately alerted the elite smoothie gunsman. "Aim! Fire!" yelled Mr. Crabbers. Smoothie hit the super evil spaceship. "Blast! Fly away!" yelled the frantic Robbie Bobby Tobby Sobby Mobby Slobby. The super evil spaceship flew away. Chapter 5. The Beast. Billy Bob's shuttle hit the ground with a tremendous bump. "Oh no, I'm going to die. Oh ho!" He screamed at the top of his lungs. "Bob, are you okay?" said Mr. Crabbers. "I'm all right," replied Billy. "Then find that engine. We're under attack." So Billy started to go outside the shuttle when the shuttle started to roll down a big hill. Bob stared out the window to see a big apple monster, but that's the last he saw of it, because he hit his yellow button that said start on it. Wait, it is not supposed to be like that. That's from the first chapter. He hit the red button? That's from the second chapter. He hit the blue button? That's better, said Billy. The shuttle shot back up to the SM shuttle. Sorry, there's a page in the middle. Chapter 6. The Evil Cousin on Mars. When Billy got back, Mr. Crabber said, "The engine's working. I kicked it and it started to go back up, so let's go." In no time, the SM shuttle had landed on Mars. But everything was not as they planned, because Robbie Tobby Sobby Mobby Slobby was waiting for them. "Welcome to my home planet," said Robbie. "You're not my cousin," said Billy. "Yes, I am." "Okay, sure," shrugged Billy. So Billy and the SM shuttle crew left Mars to go back to Spaghetti and Meatball to live their abnormal lives. Turns out they were cousins, I guess. The end. Indiana Gun. Indiana Gum was a courageous stick of a spearmint. One day the champ chewer came in and wanted a pack of gum. "Well, Chuck, I have a spearmint pack," said the store clerk. "How much is it?" said Chuck. When Indiana heard this name, he told his family, we have to leave, but it was too late. Chuck was already reaching for the pack. "Run, Indiana," said Martha. "Okay, Mom. Wait, take Billy too." Without another word, Indiana picked up baby Billy and ran. "Hey, there's only 2 sticks," said Chuck. "Fine, half off," sighed the clerk. Chuck paid, then left the store. Indiana cried with Billy. Indiana felt comforted by the little guy. Indiana realized he had to rescue his mother and father, but to do that, he had to get out of the store first. Chuck was riding his bike home when he thought, "Man, I'll win the contest for sure this time. Ha!" Unfortunately, he didn't when crossing the street. Unfortunately, he didn't look both ways and hit smack with the windshield of a Subaru. The grandma driving was so scared she turned on the windshield wipers. Okay? Chuck was being hit back and forth. A man drove by and called the ambulance. "How do you feel, honey?" said Jane. "Huh? What, Mom?" said Chuck. "The doctor said that you need to stay in the hospital for a few more days. But then I'll miss the chewing tournament." "Nah, you should be out by then." Back in the store, things weren't going well. "Billy, we will never get out of here," said Indiana. Just then a lady with a dog came into the store. The dog was a black dog with huge teeth. It seemed like hours passed by. Would he ever get to Rover's house? Indiana looked just and Billy was so heavy to carry, said Billy. Indiana was tired, sore, and sad. It was then he noticed a big fence in front of him. "I'm not going to climb that today," thought Indiana. So he laid down Billy on a piece of hay. Then he lay down beside him. The next day, Indiana woke up Billy, and he started to climb up the fence. Each step hurt more as he struggled up the fence. Eventually he neared the top. His energy had run out, and his grip failed. Indiana fell down the way and hit the very hard bottom. That's it. That's where the story ends. It's fucking depressing. Here's a page of drawings that Kevin Phillips did. Dev, smart. Prince, retard, rich. Sugar Man, sugar, video games. Karam, mole. Diego, gender confused. Arrive at house. New house. Japanese garden. Uncle wants to go fishing with Kay. Gives luck charm. Kay has to go to the local store to get produce. On the way back, 2 gangbangers attack. Next day, Uncle is missing. A and T arrive. Playing in the forest with T, they get separated. Next day they go searching. K with B, they find the well house. B goes missing. In well house they find tape. Ant goes missing. Watch tape.
Once upon a time,
S goes
in the
missing.
land of tree people, lived a girl
Dad
named
doing
Sapphire
coke.
Cylinder Fawful. Let's
Dad
be clear
dead.
here, she was not a tree person.
Police.
Far from
or
it, actually.
perimeter.
She was an orphan living with her fat, ugly, non-tree transsexual stepdad.
Special.
Stage is empty. Tim walks to middle and faces his audience. Tim. Act 1. Devin, Alex, and JR join Tim. They stand shoulder to shoulder, all facing the audience. All at once, in the criminal justice system, the people are represented by 2 yet equally important groups. The police who investigate crime, and the district attorneys who prosecute the
With the rumble and a
offenders.
shake, something now new became big. Who knows how long this onion game went on before a true winner was found? Of course, we think so in our vanity. With a shake and a thum, the fire without sky went boom. Things then seemed to zoom. Have you ever been a boom? It builds and builds, and now time seems to have gotten away from hand. Have you heard the thum? Have you seen the boom? As we sit here in the room, do you ever stop with what must seem the never-ending gloom and look up at the maze of stars in the night sky just to gaze? And wonder at that place where you came from, for once instead of staring at your kingdom, after all, everything you are was once a piece of a magnificent star.
Oh god, do we have a take?
Is that? No. Dude, please get hugged. Please get hugged. Why does that guy have a super soaker? Or like a paintball gun or something. Dude, please hug. From,
If I was down there, I would literally hug one of them.
What is HVZ?
I feel like these people aren't going to our college. These don't look like college students, they look like 10-year-olds.
Tim, just because we're seeing them from far away doesn't mean they're tiny. It just means perspective is a little different.
I hate you.
Don't want busy life. I wanna live like scene. I wanna be at home in every place I go. But
All the glitter
It's not gold.
Nah, yeah, we gonna cook
gold
this
is
Sunday.
not
Okay?
reality.
Come by.
Real is what you live.
That's your new girlfriend.
this is family business, and this is for the family that can't be with us. And this is for my cousin locked down, oh the answer's in us. That's why I spit it in my song, so sweet like a photo of your granny's picture. Now that you're gone, it hit us super hard on Thanksgiving and Christmas. This can't be right. Yeah, you heard the